What's up and welcome back to the MySeaAngel channel. I am Angel, and y'all, if you saw the title, you already know what's about to go down. We're about to get nosy, okay? Sometimes you just want to know what's going through somebody's mind. So to hop off, we're going to use the Caroline Miss archetype cards. We're gonna use these to get the group selection, okay? So let's do this. Don't be mad if I don't bridge shuffle. I don't do it all the time, okay? It's not necessary for my cards and my practice. Sometimes it is for other people. For me, I just feel it like when it needs to be like cleared out energy-wise. Group 1, you're gonna be represented with Child Eternal here. Love that. Beautiful energy. Group 2, you're gonna be represented by the Scribe card. Well, is my camera going down? Hold up. Okay, I think that's better. Let's get group 3. No, hold on. Yo, if you are new to MySeaAngel, welcome to the Ratchetness. Sometimes camera angles are not as they should be. Group 3, you're going to be represented by Gossip. You know what this reading's all about. I mean, it's not all about gossip, to be honest. I'm going to do another gossip reading one of these days. And then group 4, you're going to be represented by this teacher card here. So if now you know where I like to go with just the cards, go ahead and check out the description box or the comment section, and I'll have the timestamps ready for you there. But if you want some extra, you know I got you. Ta-da! We got our charms, so I will fast forward. Give me 1 second. Okie dokie, so, alright, I fixed my camera, so hopefully things are gonna be situated. Anyway, so group 1, your charm is the Angels Watching Over Me charm in silver. Group 2, you received the opalite stone here. Group 3, you got 2 charms. You got the butterfly and this fish with a pearl in its mouth. And then for group 4, you got this satisfied looking kitty. So now if you know where I'd like to go with just the charms, you know where the timestamps are. But if you want to see both the card and charm at the same time, I will be popping those on screen. So, you know, take a minute to breathe, pause, you know, whatever calls for you, go to it. And I will see you in your vibe check, okay? Bye-bye. Hey, group 1, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. What that means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. I'll be using the card and charm you chose, and if what I get resonates with you, that means you've chosen the right place. But if it doesn't, that would mean to choose another group or video, okay? But before we start, y'all, grab a drink or a snack. See my coaster. Cheers! Oh my god. Yes, I love cold water. I know I usually do tea, but like I've been working today, y'all, and it's kind of hot, so cold ice water. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. Before we just jump in, y'all, I feel like this Angels Watching Over Me charm has popped out in the past like 3 to 4 readings for somebody's group, man. So I'm kind of like overseeing it, but apparently your angels want you to know that they are constantly watching you. They're constantly watching over you, okay? This kind of seems to be kind of like a reminder, you know? It's like, okay, do not forget that you have a team, a family even, that constantly and just day and night, even when you're not thinking about it, like wants the best for you, is working for you, is influencing others that have impacts in your life, okay, for your betterment. I'm seeing that there are angels in your team that I don't know what's the word, discuss with other angels or work with other people, so that those who interact with you kind of put you like in favor, or have like a positive outlook when thinking of you. And it's due to angel teams working together so that you are brought to safe places, that you are with safe, good people, so that different it's like to keep you like in this like it's this innocent type of energy that your angels want you to constantly stay in the flow in. Let's read what the light attribute says. It says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Okay, well that makes sense. I'm seeing it's like your angel team is like wanting to put you in environments that so that you're able to continue growing this eternal child type of energy here, you know? Just being safe to have fun, to play, to express yourself, you know, to reach out and to be of assistance, to be open to learning. And it's like your angels are constantly trying to, like if you see this picture, right? You see like how this we can say this lady, she's like the boy's angel, and it's like she will bring about like she's using her body as a conduit for light and love, energy to flow to this kid whilst protecting the boy, but also bringing in like these butterfly, like these magical things that happen to you in your life. It's bringing it about so that you're able to notice. Okay, this is repeating numbers, and this is like certain animals that angels use. So you probably have seen, right, where their butterflies are a symbol that angels use, as well as certain white birds, feathers, as well. And I'm also seeing it's butterflies, white birds, feathers, bubbles, rainbows. Yeah, this could be indicators for you that your angels are letting you know that they are with you and constantly working behind the scenes so that what you're wanting and what you're trying to live as is for the best. Okay, and so for manifestations to come through as well, but that's not the main energy here. In fact, I'm seeing there's this type of way that your angels want you to connect to your inner child for the sake of creativity. And it's supposed to be like making something. It's to where you get so much courage and excitement about what you are wanting to create so that you actually do it. You know, kids don't think twice when they want to play a game, and even if it's like made up or something, they're just like, okay, I'm gonna be the dragon, you're gonna be the mermaid, and you're gonna be like they just do it and they just play. They don't talk about, okay guys, here's the mission or here's the meeting. They're like, they just start playing. So I'm seeing it's like your angel team kind of wants you to be in this type of energy of just going for something, okay, for the sake of enjoyment, for the sake of joy, for the sake of just being happy, having fun, you know? We can continue, but I want to go ahead and just end our vibe check here. So what if what I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, group one, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using the Star Spinner Tarot. Y'all, I hope this angle's okay. Like, the sun just started coming in through the window, so I'm like, oh, I got perfect lighting, but what if it's crap? Okay, I guess we'll see, like, the first couple of cards, and then I'll just, like, do a test. Is that good? Oh, yeah, okay, it's not bad. Okay, we'll see. We'll see as things play out. Anyway, let's get to know what's going through their head, what's on their mind. I didn't say in the intro, but it could be romantic, platonic, it can be familial. I'm just going to be reading the message as it comes through, all right? Let's see. So first you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Next you have the Lovers in reverse. That's Gemini energy. After these tarot cards, I do have either we're going to use an oracle deck or I have some letters so we can get messages that way. Like the Scrabble letters. Anyway, you also receive the Empress after the Lovers. Eight of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Can I tell you, this person is unsure of your view of them, to be honest. They aren't sure how much you want to invest in a relationship with them, this could be, yes, romantic, or just, knowing of them, period. Like, they're like, okay, do they even care about me? Do they really like me this much? Do they like me as much as I like them? They are pretty aware of this type of like power imbalance between you guys. I'm seeing like their vision of you is this Empress card right here, and that Empress energy is just being so attractive, being so beautiful and smart and caring and passionate, you know. This is you, and this is how they see you. They see you as someone who can like be the boss of them and like everyone in in your life, basically. And I see that they are worried that they're not impressing you, or not impressing you enough, or just don't impress you at all. And they're not going to actually tell you about this. With this Eight of Swords here, they're more comfortable keeping things as they are and just watching you to see your body movement, and just kind of just reading what you're saying without saying it. They're looking for what's the word, subtext here. This person, I think, either before they've been down and out on their luck, or they've had to go through some pretty difficult transformations. And so I think when they asked you for help, of course, I think you were just there for them. No judgment, I don't see from you. You're just like trying to be there for them. But I see like they weren't able to reciprocate the way you were giving energy and love to them and stuff like this. It's like I think this person believes that you don't really go through a lot of problems in life. I think they think that you're pretty lucky, and it's for a good reason. I think they say that you try to do a lot of good, period, even for others, for the environment, for your world, for your future. And so they see that like, wow, this person's just got it going on, there's no problems with them. I don't see that they're trying to get on your level per se, but they do kind of want to feel the same type of joy and love that you have for life, because they don't understand that. They're like, how are you just going to be open to what anything life has to throw at you? Because that literally means anything. How are you just going to be okay? And how are you so confident in your abilities to be able to tackle and be victorious, okay, after you go through whatever you do in life? How are you so perfect? Something like this. Let's get more cards. I'm gonna move the camera. Okay, that's better. Let's see. Oh my goodness. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, underneath the Lovers in reverse. That's interesting. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups upright, and the Page of Cups upright as well. We have a lot of cup energy coming up right as of now, as of this moment. This person, they might have actually recently had a type of epiphany, or a type of, I don't know, some type of awakening of their emotions and how they are connected to you and how they need to propel forward. Oh, hold on. I'm still getting cards. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles that came out too. Underneath we have the King of Cups. Wow. Here, let me just scoot these a bit over. Is that good? And I'll just use that as the marker for the rest of these. Anywho. So after the Knight and Page of Cups upright, you also received the Six of Cups upright. And then that's when we had our Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to just shove it underneath the Six. There we go. And you saw the King. Here it is, if you want to see our dragon dude. And underneath that was the Queen. Yo, this is counterpart energy right here. This is soulmate energy right here. And look, with that Ten of Cups and our Six of Cups, and our Ten of Pentacles, baby, this is, oh my god. Guys, did you see that? I literally just like took these cards. I didn't mean to leave these, but it's the Lovers. One's underneath. The Six of Wands in reverse. Whoa. So you got two Lovers out here. And don't worry, I got the message with the Six of Wands. So I kind of want to start. I guess we'll start with our Ace of Swords in reverse. So this person, if this is a romantic interest, if it's not, give me a moment. But if this is a romantic interest, this person is, first of all, they see forever with you. They do. Not only with romance and attraction and showing how much they care for you and want to be a major part of your life, and how they want to be a major part of your dreams and making your like happiness come into fruition due to them. Like they see a lot of romanticizing of both of you, but it's as well as planning an actual future together. How are your jobs going to work out? Do your families match up? Do you have similar spiritual practices? Okay. Do you have the same beliefs about chores? I mean, like this person, they are taking all of the rose colored glasses type mess as well as the practical things into consideration. Okay. When it comes to a relationship with you, this person, they are, I'm seeing like gearing up the courage to make a move to you with this Ace of Swords and this Knight of Cups upright. I'm seeing they just are unsure of how to do it. They want to, and they have enough what's the word, like emotional understanding to be dedicated or to push themselves enough to actually even come up with a plan, all right? Like of asking out or like seeing what you want to do. This person, they're actually thinking, if this is for the romance still, give me a second. This person, they're like when you guys are conversing, they're actually trying to see what your interests are when it comes to activities or hobbies, things that you like to eat. They are trying to remember these different things about you so that when they do offer this type of hangout, something like this, then you're more likely going to say yes. Something like that. But we're gonna pause that romance thing there. If you're not trying to look for romance or like you're already inclined into whatever. Okay, this is a separate message. The separate message, I think we're gonna start here with our Six of Cups and get that Ten of Pentacles too. This person, they are beginning to think about how you have grown in your life and they're actually marveling at this. Remember we had that Six of Wands that came out in reverse? They are studying the different challenges, obstacles, we'll say obstacles that you've had in your life, and they are marveling at the different ways you've just gone through it. And even I say just gone through it, but that's them, because I see it like on your part it took work and it took emotional work. Okay, it took a lot of energy on your part to go through the different events that you've had in your life. I'm seeing, because to get to this Empress type of energy level, it's not easy. This is years in the making. They see you as a fine wine, a jewel that has been formed from pressure, and they see you as very beautiful. And admirable. They want to be like you in this sense. And this is why, or this is part of the reason why, they are really assessing your past. In fact, you might find that this person they're just asking about like the way you grew up, or where did you work before, or how was your family. I think they're wanting to know a lot about you so that they can use different skills that you had done and apply that to their life, because they want to be successful too. They want to be like you. They don't want to be like you, but they do want to be at least in a similar energy of you. I think there's something else with this Page of Cups here. Okay, so like they are trying to put down, they're trying to like manifest like dreams, but realistic dreams. It's like they want to start working towards something that you, as a person like you, would deem worthwhile. Okay? A good dream here. Let's get a couple more cards, and then I want to use the words I have for messages, because like I did it before in another reading, and we had like what 5 minutes of that, and I don't know, I think it was good for that reading, but I don't know, I'm thinking we're gonna try to just have some more time. Okay. King of Cups, you really want to be seen out here? Okay. Is that aligned? Not crooked? Okay. Yeah, what is the word for not crooked? Is it aligned? My poor English. Anyway. But yeah, I want to like get more time for the messages and letters that we have coming out. We already had this card, 8 of Swords. I mean, some here might want to look up if they are life path 8. In order to find this, add all of the digits in your birth date up, and if it reduces to 8, then yeah, I'll have a message for you. Give me a second. Next, we have the Star, and that is Aquarius energy. By the way, King of Cups is Cancer energy. 8 of Coins in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups here. At the bottom, 6 of Swords upright. You know what? I guess I can have them all out here while we over here playing. I'll just have it in a line if that's okay. I hope you don't mind. Okay. So, or I'll do like this. Oh, is that better? Sorry, y'all. I want everything to be visible. Yes, the life path 8. Okay, so there's one where it's life path 8, and then there's an angel number 888. So please let me differentiate. First of all, the life path 8, your message here is that you're already like the goals that you have in mind, like stick to it. Believe in that. You know what I mean? Even if it is a bit out of the ordinary, or you don't have all of the steps in place yet, I think it's like these are those who already kind of have experience, you know, and skills with what they see themselves doing in the future. Okay. And these are those who already kind of dared to dream a little bit out of the box and have that goal already set. Like you already know what you're wanting. So life path 8, you will be brought. What is it? I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. You're going to be brought materials for what you're going to, for what you want, you know? So, okay, let's give an example. So let's say you want to be a tailor. You're going to end up being brought someone who is already good at sewing, or you're going to be brought a sewing machine. You're going to be brought someone who has connect with fabrics, or you're going to be brought to a place that sells all the different types of clothing and pens that you're going to want. I don't know. And it's not like you're planning for this. It's just Spirit is going to lead you along this way. So those who have the skill set already kind of already know what you want, okay, and have it placed down. Maybe it was just this type of unsure type of energy, because it's like you're not able to see the future of it happening yet, but it's like the energy is so strong within you of what you're meant for. That is your destiny here. Life path 8 will be brought the materials that you, on your own time, when you feel it is right, you can utilize these for what you're wanting to bring about. Okay. to materialize. Now there's the message of 888 here, and basically real talk, that's work. See that body work? Okay, anyway. Oh, y'all, grab a drink. Cheers to Rihanna. 1 second. Because, I mean, what are we working on? What's the work here? Ooh, did I get some water? LOL. With this 888 message, I'm seeing that, like, you were born with skills in different areas, okay, different subjects. So I think it could have been confusing into what you're supposed to focus on. But the reality is you can just start with what is like emotionally fulfilling for you. And then go from there. Because yeah, you are meant to be multitasking down the line, but it's like you gotta start off something to do with this heart here. I don't know. It's like something that can bring you to tears and be like, I can't believe I got this. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've started this. Very, very dear to you. It'll be dear to your soul, actually. This is having to do with soul mission, like the reason of why you are here, period. The why you exist. What's tricky is like we have this 8 of swords upright, but we have this 8 of coins in reverse. And it's kind of giving me juxtaposition or like incongruency, because this 8 of swords is kind of like mental entrapment due to not having or not being able to create the full picture or materialize the full picture. And if this 8 of coins are upright, well, it's like, well, the more you work on these different insights you have about yourself and the world, then the more future will be revealed. Like, it'll all become clear. But it's like, almost it's like the opposite. The less you try to make all of the effort, and the more you'll be able to see here. This is giving excuse me 1 second. It's like you've already done the work, and it's almost like a challenge from spirit to you, like your spiritual team. They want you to better translate the messages you receive. Okay, well, here we have more. I hope we get more with this 6 of swords. What time are we at? We're kind of past the time I wanted. Well, whatever. These are the letters I was talking about. We're gonna use these, okay? That's too many. It's too many. Still too many. One of these. Some of these letters are repeating. We're not going to use all of them. We have VOCTSI, viscosity. DB. We have 2 Ds, 2 Es. Yeah. Oh, can you even see everything? I hope you can. LOL. Okay. We have a U, L, A, 2 O's. Unbelievable. W, I. We have 2 I's. 2 T's. Winner. We have 2 N's. 3 A's. See, we have just too many letters. Repeating. 4 A's. A blank tile. We have an M. 3 E's. F. And 2 F's. 3 O's. We have a J. Don't worry, I'm going to put the extras away. 2 W's, a Q, a U, another blank tile. We'll need a couple of these. No. No. Fahad. I just got the name Fahad for some reason. Believe. Okay, I'm just gonna move these down. I hope you can still see all of them. By the way, please tell me if you see words or letter, messages that I do not say. Comment them down below. I would love it. Yeah, unbelievable. That keeps on coming through. Unbelievable. Data. The data does not lie. Believe in the data. Sift through the truth. Sift through all of what you're getting, receiving. I also got fish. You might need to fish for something. Searching. Fishing. Directive. Direct. Where is an R? R-E-C-T. Victorious. Someone might be a director too. Victory might win. Victorious. R-I-O-U. Do we even have an S? We do. Lunch. I got lunch. Lunch lady. Oh, guys, there's like this show, I guess you could call it, on YouTube called like the most popular girls in school, MPGIS, and like there's this lunch lady. Her name's like Lunch Lady Belinda, and she was so gross. I love her. She's like, I'm thinking of a new show. We'll call it Meat Flaps. It's great. Anyway, yeah, Lunch or Lunch Lady Belinda. Vicky. Yeah, someone's name Vicky. Hey, girl. I also got Natalie, as well as NASCAR. I got Jake and Justin. All right. Mouse. Year of the Mouse. Someone could be as quiet as a mouse. Endeavor. Or I'm also seeing ending here. Jester. Someone could be joking. They'd be joking too much. Order. Someone could be bossy. Order up. We could be working in a restaurant. Order. Someone can give a lot of orders. Benjamin. Here. Benjamin. Woke. Someone could stay woke. Be an SJW, all right? Someone's woke. I'm getting another V name. Valerie? Okay. And also with an I. Victor? Is that it? Vacuum. For sure, I'm seeing vacuum. I also saw there was one more thing. Snow, but that's not it. Snow White, cold winter, whatever. Doorway. This doorway seems like it's so close to opening the door. You're close to opening a door, close to starting this new opportunity. June. We are in the month of June. Oh my gosh, shout out to all my Geminis and Cancerians and yeah, Gemini and Cancers. June. Juno, it could be Juno. Y'all remember that movie? You could play guitar, like to make music, whatever. Or the person. Todd. Toodles and Tutor. Tristan, Christian, also I'm saying fist. Ooh. Well, okay. Ooh, and sage. Also the word could, like, could you, how could you, or could you do it? Could you do it? Can you? That's kind of all I'm getting, y'all. Alright, let's go ahead and end this here. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I so hope you enjoyed it. I did. I had a great time with you guys. So if you liked it too, let me know. You can talk to me in the comments. Tell me how it resonated with you. Different parts or nuances. I want to know. Or not, it's fine. You can just thumbs up. I accept that. I love it. I do. And if you have subscribed, thank you. To my warriors who've been with me, I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you like it here. Help our new people feel welcome. Okay, if you felt comfortable with us and you're new, subscribe. Come on, consider joining us. We would love to have you. It's a great vibe all the time, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, group 2, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. So if you are new, what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes using the card and the stone you chose. And if all I get resonates with you and your spiritual team in your life, that means you chose the right place. But if what I get does not resonate, that would mean to choose a different group or another video, okay? But before we start, y'all, grab a drink or your snack. Cheers! Oh god, it's a refreshing water. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I kind of want to start with your opalite stone. So first off, opalite is good for maintaining a safe, balanced psychic energy around you so that messages that you do kind of download are clearer and better able to be understood, and also kind of are like amplified. It's opalite stone helps to balance an energy / structuralize an energy. In crystal, the crystalline structure, I think, of atoms is set in certain shapes so that we see the shape of those like certain atoms come about. Like that's why some are hexagons. That's why some are dodecahedral or whatever. So for you, there's this type of spiritual energy that is set up as a structure. Like, for example, a bird is made to fly, right? Its DNA makeup is made to have wings, feathers, have hollow bones, and fly. And every animal, every living thing is structured this way, or even stones, right? And so anyway, I'm saying for you, you might want to do some type of like self-assessment of how you see results when you try to do something with a spiritual or psychic practice. See what feels right, and then see what actually brings about results. Because I'm seeing there's a type of practice that you must continue, and it might not be like taught to you, but it might just be like intrinsic, you know what I'm saying? Like passed down from like either other spiritual team or like ancestors that's done the same thing, you know what I mean? And it could be spiritual ancestors as well that's not tied directly into family and bloodline. It can just be like some other type of spiritual family that you have and come from, and like there are certain ways that these different origins can or must practice so that what their intentions are comes about either stronger, quicker, or just there, like, it makes it happen. Like there's like different light workers, right? So you could be like a star seed. You could be Lemurian. You could be from, what's it called? The one with the ocean. It starts with a A. Oh god, this is bad. Atlantis, that's the one. Or you could identify as a fae, as angelic, okay, as wizard. But there's, with those different types of beings, right? There's different ways that you are made, so that what your organic process is naturally coalesce with the world, natural forces around you. Excuse me. So you're not going to find Okay, let's say like you identify as Fae, right? You're like, I'm of the Fae, you know, like that's my vibe, dryad, fairy, whatever, okay? So let's say you identify that way. What and if you are the Fae, you're going to need to use natural resources in your magical practice. Branches, trees, rocks, flowers, that you know. And that's what's best for you when doing your magic spiritual practice tea. Okay? But let's say you identify as Fae, but you try to try to practice ways of a Buddhist monk. Yeah, there are practices that they have that can heighten your relationship with spirit, with your spirituality. Okay, with practices that like this. But when you're trying to affect the physical around world around you, it's better you to use the natural energies you're born with rather than trying to completely like change this. You know what I mean? It's like a flower trying to swim. It just doesn't make sense. It's like you're not made to swim. You're made to grow and be pretty and have oxygen and make other plants grow. But I hope I'm making sense. It's like I feel like your spirit team wants you to recognize first of all and continue this natural type of practice that's like with it like that sits well with you. Anyway, okay, so the light attribute says preserving knowledge and information. And I feel like you're only going to be able to do that when you're using your own knowledge, your own skills. Gosh, what time is it? See, we're already past the time. Another day, we're going to do a reading that can kind of continue like messages that for you or something like this from spiritual team. Anyway, we're gonna stop our vibe check here. If what I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Hey, group 2, and let's get started with your... Sorry. Welcome to MySeaAngel. It's Ratchet. Anyway, y'all, is this... I hope it's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use the Tarot of Curious Creatures, one of my top faves of my tarot decks. Because it's just so awesome. Okay, I saw it like, I think years ago on, y'all, you know her, White Feather Tarot. I saw it there first. I was like, no way. Like, these cards are perfect. I need them. And I got them. I want it. I got it. So anyway, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. I just love it. We have the Chariot here. Okay, come on, look at this camel. It's so goofy. These animals, man, I love it. Okay, yeah, the thoughts going in your person. So far out here we have Cancer energy with the Chariot. No, not yet, at least. No. Ugh, sorry. Okay. Death, that's Scorpio energy in reverse. The Fool out here. And we have the Queen of Swords. The person on your mind, they are... Because I'm sorry, I just got a message that was similar to group 1, and I'm like, can we get a different one? It's like they're wanting to go full speed ahead, but for some reason, you are like either an obstacle or some type of like wall, some type of opposition. It's like you're gonna stop them. I don't know if they're afraid that you're gonna stop them, but I know for sure it's like if I do this, if I go through with what I'm thinking, then they're gonna stop me. We have the Fool here, and it's like this is representing their energy. You're being represented by this Queen of Swords energy that puts an end to things and speaks up. This person, they're not like, I think they're trying to do something they might have done before, and it's like you already know, or they already know, or it's like if they told you that of what they wanted to do, I think either try again, you're gonna be like, don't be foolish, don't be stupid. Like, that's not like you're gonna shut them down, you know? 4 of Wands upright. You know what's weird? We have it under this 9 of Wands, so it's like, you know, 9 of Wands can talk about guarding, you know, putting your guard up, walls and barriers, but the Four of Wands can talk about being in your divine path. So it's like, I don't know, we'll see. And anyway, you receive the Ten of Wands in reverse after that, and then you got Judgment in reverse. We have the Emperor upright, and that's Aries energy. Not all of this. Yeah, and it's like they don't want to make the wrong decision with our Judgment in reverse, and as well as our Two of Wands in reverse. I don't know what this person is planning. We have the Six of Swords, and this is representing their energy. The Six of Swords is upright, but if you want to take a look at it, okay, we have this rabbit all packed up and ready to go. She's like, let's go, but she has to wait for the right timing, right? So I think this person is like, I don't know if they're necessarily waiting for the right timing. That could be part of it, but I do know for sure that they're going to wait until that you are on board, or wait till that you agree. So I think they're thinking like, oh my God, does this person think I am dumb? Do they think I am foolish? Do they think I'm stupid? Because it's like they believe that they're doing what's right for them in their life. They do. They really do. And they're trying to follow what just feels right to them. Okay. And so I think they're thinking that you might be a little bit like, what's the word? Pompous, or a bit like know-it-all. It's just like, oh my gosh, what about this person? Like, I mean, what about them? Like, they should get off of their high horse and know that they're just like me, or they're human too, or they make mistakes. I don't know. And so they're just like, with this, well, if I tell this person what I'm thinking, are they going to, what are they going to do? Honestly, they're kind of, and they're saying, what are they going to do in both ways? Like, oh my gosh, what are they going to do? What would they say? And also, what can they do? You know, what they're going to do? What they're going to say? Like, fight me. Because I am seeing it's like a little bit of like headstrong energy, but kind of like immature. And so I think they don't want to be told what to do by you, even though they know that you are the person to do it, because you are giving this Queen of Swords energy. And Queen of Swords, first of all, is a truth teller, all right? She gonna tell it exactly like it is. She gonna tell you if you got some crud in your teeth. She gonna tell you if you're being stupid, okay? She gonna tell you when you need to, like, get your life together. And so I'm saying this is, like, representing you. You're like, look, stop being dumb. Like, why are you going to go through this rigmarole again, or through this cycle again, or why are you going to do something that you know is not good for you, or you know that you don't have all the answers for? And this person knows that you're going to say this. They know that you are going to be upfront and real with them. Be like, okay, do not waste your time. Do not waste my time. And this is probably why they haven't told you all of like what's going on in their head, because they know that you're just going to be upfront. They know that you're going to be, your words hit, dude. Your words are strong. So, yeah, this Two of Wands here, it's like they do love themselves and they do like want to do the right thing in this situation, but I think they want to rely only on themselves when it comes to doing the right thing, and like they don't want you to tell them. But I think it's like somehow you're aware of what's going on. What's our William? Let's get a couple more cards. It's like they don't want to fight you, but they knew it would be, or they know it will be some type of argument, quote unquote, or like disagreement between you two if they tell you what they were planning on doing. I think it's also, some might be planning on giving a type of advice to like a mutual friend here or a family member, and it's like, maybe you were the fool again, but this time it's the fool 2.0, and it's in reverse. Wow. Okay, we'll get to it. But anyway, so it's like they know that maybe you were the one originally sought out. Oh, we have the Cancer card again, Chariot. That you were the one probably. Okay, we already had these cards. It was the Four of Wands, but we're gonna see. Fine, Spirit. Okay, fine. They told me I was moving too fast. Anyway. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Anyway, maybe you were sought out at first to give like advice or to help out with like some like emotions when emotions are running high. But I think at this point there, in this position now. And so they're like, okay, I want to prove to myself and kind of prove to you, not, and that's not the reason of why they're doing this without your help, but it is part of it. They kind of want to be more independent without like your input. Um, they want to see how much they can rely on their own wisdom. And that's why the Fool here is in reverse 2.0. It's not like they're trying to just be headstrong, green, or like obstinate out here. It's just they really want to try their own method of things. So it's like this person, they don't want your input. They really don't. They don't want your 2 cents. They don't want your assistance. They don't. In fact, I'm kind of seeing they want you to kind of just be there, look, with that net, in case things do go south. Just in case. They would like to confide in you, be like, hey, this is what happened. And they don't want a told you so from you, or they don't want to be like, yeah, here's what I would have done. They just kind of want a listening ear, someone they could empathize with them and be like, well, hey, I'm sorry that your advice didn't work. That does kind of suck when you did have like your heart and mind in the right place, but it didn't work out. I feel that. And then I think they would even like for you to come up with or like tell them about a situation where your advice didn't go the way it's planned, or something just didn't work out, or where you just weren't able to help. They would like to hear that, if in case it does go south, or even if it goes right. To be honest, they kind of want to see you be more vulnerable, or they would just like you. I'm sorry, my legs are falling asleep. Or they would just like you to be, see, this is why. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm just out here. I need somebody's cameraman, somebody, because I just read, okay? For those who don't know me, y'all, I am an old soul. I am ancient, okay? So all this technology mess, about, I do know some cards, though. Anyway, what were we saying? Yeah, so, like, even if it goes right, they kind of just want you to be vulnerable. I think this person can get in their own way when it comes to the abilities other people bring to the table, and they compare themselves unjustly because they're trying to use the gifts that other people were born with rather than their own. So I think in this situation now, they're starting to use their own gifts. Okay, they're really trying to see how far they can take themselves, or how far they can, or how much they can contribute with their own skills and their own experience. And listen, they are like headed in a good direction. Like with this chariot here, they're headed in a great direction and headed there fast. Like their spirit team is with them. Like don't worry. I think you're not a control freak. I don't see it like that, but I think you do see see this Wheel of Fortune here, and that just fell for you. I see that you can see the Wheel of Fortune. You can see the ways of events and how it's going to happen. It can be from experience, or it can be from your intuition, from your psych abilities. Whatever you got going on, you see it. We get it. Great. This person knows that. So they're trying to do their own way. In their own tarot deck, they want to get the Wheel of Fortune too, but in a way that works for them. So when they do talk to you about this, whatever it is, it's not like they want it's like they don't want your advice or two cents. They just want you to listen and maybe just talk about your own experiences in the past. Just kind of like meet them on the same level, like that. Okay, let's go ahead and pause this, and then I do have some Scrabble letters they're going to be using to get more messages, or more things that's on their mind. Do you hear that? It sounds like like one of my charms got in there. I don't know, I'll have to see later. Anyway, we have an L, we have S, C, R, 3 A's, I, we got 2 I's, we have a U, B, N, U, we got 2 U's. Bunny, we got W, A, we got 4 A's, A. All right, we got 3 I's, and then we have an M. So this could be initials, we might have repeating ones. Anyway, I'm sorry. I think I almost got a month. March. Well, looky there. But we just don't have an H. Siam? Yo, is that a country? Siam? I know Siamese is a thing, so is it Siam? Zion. So there's something with Zion. Is that a mountain? Zion. We do have M. Do you even O? Because I would say we could spell mountain, but I don't know. Anyway, I see brother. Someone can have a brother, be a brother. Something that's to do with someone's brother, bro, or sister. Hey, we have SI. But anyway, I saw more bro, more. Somebody wants more. They need more. Man. Someone can say man, bro, man. I don't know, something like that. Bar. Someone can meet at the bar or raise the bar for themselves. Crutch. Someone might have to rely or had to rely on a crutch, either a real one or emotionally. No. Okay, got nod, Nordic. With this N here. Beast mode. Someone can go beast, go ham. Hamilton. Hey. That song, Not Gonna Miss My Shot? Something like that. I'm not gonna miss my shot. Something like that. Hamilton. Mail. Mail as in something coming in the mail. As well as MALE. What is it to do with masculine energy? Hey, mask. You, Lynn. But we don't have an E. Shoot. That would have been perfect. Dang. Okay, well, someone needs to tap into that masculine energy, or advance that masculine energy, or help someone else with their masculine energy. I don't know. But masculine. Boy. Yeah, man, boy, bro. All this. Also, burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Wild. Wild and out. Wild out here. Will. It's a sense of will. Starburst. Someone like that. Really like that candy. Starburst. Cumbersome / communicate. Maybe some communication could be a little bit cumbersome, actually. Hello? Look out for that. Warn. Like a warning. Warning. Someone might give someone a warning. A warning coming in soon. Warning bells. Alarm. Wing. I'm seeing wings here. Someone might be flying somewhere fast or going really fast, or just like to eat some wings. Okay. Rubber. Well, rubber if you need it. I'm also seeing burning rubber. Someone like to go race cars, skidding. Race. Do you have an R? Hey, but we don't have no E. Race. Care. Okay. Also, cradle and crater. Crest. Those words came out too. Sweat. Someone might be a sweater, might be really hot. Switch. Someone might be a switch, okay? I like to switch things up. Twist. Someone can have a twisted sense of humor. Someone could have a very unique laugh, very nice laughter. Morbid. Someone can have a morbid sense of humor. Swashbuckler. Someone might like to play with swords or sword fight, or what's the word? Those Renaissance fairs, something like that. Swish. Also play basketball. Swish, ball in the net. Or someone likes the way someone's hips look when they walk and wearing a skirt. Swish, swish. Canary. Someone might have a very nice voice, a nice singing voice, canary, or might kind of give off canary energy. Very sweet bird, songbird. Also swing. Someone would be a swinger. Okay. Or like to play baseball. They swing. Hey, batter, swing. Someone wants someone to like swing. They take a chance. Or someone might be taking a chance soon. Smother. Y'all, I do not. When I channel words, man, I do not get everything. I just get the words, okay? Smile. Someone might have a nice smile. Or smile's iconic. Colgate smile. Very nice teeth. White teeth. Also bust. I'm gonna bust it. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's go ahead and end this here. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I so hope you enjoyed it. I did. I had a great time with you guys. So if you liked it too, let me know. You can talk to me in the comments. Tell me how it resonated with you on different parts or nuances. I want to know. Or not, it's fine. You can just thumbs up. I accept that. I love it. I do. And if you have subscribed, thank you. To my warriors who've been with me, I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you like it here. Help our new people feel welcome. Okay, if you felt comfortable with us and you're new, subscribe. Come on, consider joining us. We would love to have you. It's a great vibe all the time, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, group 3, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. If you're new, what that means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. I'm also going to be using the card and charms you chose, and if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, you're like, oh my god, that's me, how you know? Then that means you've chosen the right place. But if what I get does not resonate, that means to choose another group or video. But before we start, you guys, grab your drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. I got ice cold water. Oh god, it's the best. Okay, anyway, bless. Let's go ahead and start. So y'all extra, you got 2 different charms, butterfly and the fish here. 1 second. So I'm kind of seeing that with this gossip message, I think you kind of either recently or just like to be at the center of receiving a lot of information from people, whether that information be about other people or just certain events. It's like you yourself don't seek out others in order to gain information. It kind of tends to be you who just ends up hearing everything. And it's like, if you're going to be told about a certain, event or whatever, yeah, you're going to be interested and you're going to like ask questions like, oh, well, how'd this happen? Or tell me more. But I don't see you really searching out too much of what's going on here or what y'all doing over there. Like, I don't think that's you too much. But I think you like to be in the know at the same time. It's respectful. Oh, you see the light attributes as honoring trust. Something like that. And I feel like that has to do with this charm here, the fish one with the pearl. I think you like to, let's talk about this charm. So with this fish, right, it's not like born with a pearl in its mouth. That don't happen. I have to go find it. And so I'm seeing like with you, that message kind of relates into where like you kind of seek out treasures when it comes to information. I see you are open to researching different resources of information, and like it's like using your knowledge / intuition to get the truth, and it's not even just the truth, but even the truth that you are able to use to like alter situations. And it's like tell people things so that they are able to either like choose the right path in life or talk to someone else the right way. I don't know. I'm just saying that you're not here to instigate anything, and I don't think you're here to like solve anyone else's problems, but I think you do like to, use like your wisdom and the information you just learned either it's like, okay, yeah, this person said that you can be kind of rude at this point, so I just wanted to let you know. It's nothing personal, like no one's like mad at you, it's just something that we have to fix or something that you got to work on, and I can help you. Or I heard this is good for social behaviors. I don't know, I just see like you use the information that you get from other people or from the research that you did to, and I can't say, oh, to bring about balance to other people, because that's not even it. It's just like you like to be dependable or like reliable, and to make effort and contribute where you're able to see fit. It's so with this butterfly charm, it's not that you are set at one place or with one type of person when you are trying to like offer information, knowledge, wisdom, assistance, whatever. It's just, and it's not even like you seeking out other people to do that. You're like, okay, who can I see? Who out here can I help? Like, it's just you're doing your own thing, and if the situation comes about, you're like, oh well, I got some things in my head I can tell you that can help you out. Okay, well, the whole light attribute for gossip says awakens consideration for the feelings of others, and then it says honoring trust. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of it, really, I'm seeing with your vibe check. So we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. If what I got just now has resonated with you, then that means you've chosen the right place. Stick around for your reading. But if what I got just now has not resonated, that would mean to choose another group or video. So, group 3, let's get into this. Hey, group 3, let's go ahead and start off with our fairy tale tarot deck. We're gonna get these to get the message of what's mainly going through your person's mind, what they're thinking about, and then I do have some little extra after this, so stick around. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these cards. Yeah, you know what's weird, like I kind of felt a small inclination to like bridge shuffle these at first, but it wasn't big enough, so I didn't do it. Ooh, that's a message for somebody out here. It wasn't big enough, so I didn't do it. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords coming out here first. That's not for everybody, but anyway. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, whoever this person is, they did not tell you how attractive you were, okay? Either they just told you a little bit of it, oh yeah, you look cute, or they didn't tell you at all. But regardless, this person, they're like, dang, they are gorgeous, they so hot, they so cute, oh my god. But they couldn't tell you. I don't know why, don't ask me. I mean, we will see why. 5 of Cups. And then we have the Hermit. So far, zodiac energy is Virgo. Y'all, I hope. Is this crooked? Ugh. Why are things always crooked on my channel? Always. Let's get one more card. With the 7 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Dreams. And then with the 5 of Wands underneath all of that. So far, I'm seeing that this person, they tend to like hide their true emotions when it comes to you. They actually see you guys doing a lot together. They see y'all playing, they see y'all camping, they see y'all going to museums, they see you dressing up for Halloween, they see you just hanging out watching movies, they see you guys just going out to eat, they are just actually picturing like an entire life with you. I don't know if it's completely romantic here, but either way, this person, whoever you are, whoever's on your mind, they are kind of planning to just be in your life forever. You know what I mean? But there is this type of like self-sabotaging on their part. It's like they feel like they can't tell you all of their emotions or all of what they're thinking. They are holding back when it comes to you. They are in a moment, it's not just because of you, but they really are trying to understand all of what the emotions that comes through their body. You know what I mean? It's like, it's one thing to feel happiness, but it's another thing to understand why you are happy. Why are you feeling this joy, okay? So when it comes to you and the way you make this person feel, it's not like they're questioning like, oh my god, why are they making me feel this way? But they're like, okay, what about them actually makes me feel this way? What about them makes me excited to see them? You know, what about them makes me want to like have an entire life with them or have them in my life for forever? you know? Um, uh, yeah, this person, they like you. Either it's like, yeah, crush moment for sure, or it's just they like you genuinely as a person and really want to hang out with you for real. Sorry, I'm a little unfocused. My cross dealie is stuck on this part of my necklace, and so what that's telling me about this person, you kind of are stuck. They like you are stuck in their head. You're stuck on their mind. You play through their mind a lot. What is there's an English word or sentence always on my mind, something like that. It's not the rent free thing, but regardless, like you are always often in this person's head, and yeah, it is sweet sometimes. Like, oh wow, it's nice. It's just you, them thinking about you, but on the other hand, it kind of annoys them a little bit. They're like, dang, can I like go through a normal day without this person going through my mind? Like, my God. But you honestly are a miracle to them, I'll be honest. They are so thankful to whoever they pray to that they met you and that you took a liking to them and want to know them and be a part of their life. I see, I don't, there might be, because it's different reasons, but for sure they can't believe that you are real, and they can't believe that there isn't any pretense to you. Like, I don't see, like, you're not a fake person, and they see that. They're like, wow, they really are, first of all, just enamored by you and amazed by you and what you do in your life. But it's even, it's a bigger deal because you don't change, and it's like you're never just trying to do anything just to appease someone else. You're just living your life, okay? You're just trying to be happy, and like, yeah, by this one, I'm still trying to y'all see what I'm trying to do? Like, I'm trying to get like this part down to the rope part, so that's what I'm doing this whole time, so excuse me. Anyway, um where were we? Something about them like having you, but it was a reason why though. Sorry, when I get distracted, I get distracted. We need more cards, to be honest, so let me just put this here for a moment. Yeah, they're enamored by you. Death. I think this is the third time it's come out. Did it come out in group 1? I know it came out in group 2 a couple times, I think. I don't remember if it came out for group 1, but anyway. I mean, for group 1, but I know for sure group 2, so you might feel connected to that. 3 of Pentacles. So far, all the other zodiac energy out here is Scorpio. Whoa, we don't need half the deck, Spirit. Lord have mercy. Ace of Wands upright. Whoa. 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. And then at the bottom was the 4 of Swords. Do I need to move this over? Because that has that glare on it, doesn't it? Is that okay? I hope that's okay. If it's not aligned, y'all, I'm about to just be over it. Because, anyway. Let me see. Man, okay, to be honest, this is so coming through romantic. Instead of like, if it's a family member or friend, you know what I mean? So like, if that's what you're looking for, you might need to go to another group, because this Ace of Wands is a very strong energy I'm getting right now. And so this person, they are planning and wanting, desiring a closeness to you. Okay, with this 3 of Swords, they are a little hurt that you guys aren't as close as they would like. It's like they want access to you on a daily basis. To be honest, with this Death card here, it is a little possessive. I'm gonna be honest. It is a little possessive. They kind of just want, it's not like you want to monopolize like all of your day or whatever, but they do want the most of it. They want the majority of your day, your attention, your energy. They want it all. Um, because they just so are impressed with you and they love you a lot. And another message, they are turned on by you. You turn them on. They find you so sexy, honestly. They're just like, okay, how is this person so amazing and why are they so into me? And they're so grateful that you're into them. They're thinking like, they really want to be close to you, closer all the time. They want to work on projects with you, okay? They, and it's like, and listen, they want to do so many things with you because yes, yeah, you're a great person, you're skilled, but they want your time. They want your time. They want anyone else to have your time. It's like if they're gonna choose between you hanging out with another friend, or going out with the family or hang out with them, odds are they're gonna choose them. It's not like they don't want you to see your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a toxic type of thing. If it was, I'll tell you. Oh, don't worry. And there is. Listen, if the devil came out, maybe a whole nother type of reading. But right now, it's just like they really enjoy you. They enjoy looking at you. They love looking at you. They love being in your vicinity. They want more. I don't know what y'all doing right now. I don't know what's going on with y'all right now. Whatever it is, they want more. So even if hell, if y'all are living together, I don't know how much more you can give them. But damn, Queen of Swords, they want to tell you all of this. Honestly, it's like when y'all together, they would rather just be honest about everything they're feeling and thinking with you, but for some reason I don't know why not, how they can't. Maybe there's more healing to do on someone's part. Maybe it's your part. Maybe they don't want to overstep, okay, but maybe it's them and they don't want to, like, I don't know, go after something that they are not even ready for, or it could just be not the right time or, place. Different factors for different people, but for sure, they're trying to. Okay, it even kind of scares themselves how much they want you. Um, it's really possessive. Um, yeah, it's like it's like this person's mine, so they need to be around me all the time. How do I do that? Or maybe I could just make it so that, we got to work on something together. So then we have to be together every day because we got to work on something. And then when that project ends, I'll come up with something else so that, we can still hang out every day or often enough. This person, um, they're a little bit calculating. With our Seven of Swords here, they are. And yeah, it's to get you with them the majority of the time. Um, it's like they want, even if they're not around, they want you to be like, oh, sorry, I'm busy. I gotta do something with them. Oh, sorry, me and them are busy at this time. We got plans already. Or, oh, that's neat. Yeah, this person. They want you to even talk about them, with other people. This is interesting. We have more cards to get. We do. In fact, it was you, group 3. You have. So in groups 1 and 2, at the end of our tarot, I did have some Scrabble letters so that we could get some messages that way. But I did have these 3 other oracle decks that I felt inclined to pull just in case. And one of them is for you. You will see. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This person, they kind of want to tell you that they can see future with you, that they understand how well you guys work together. They think that you guys are on the same page, and they're thinking that how much you have in common, how much your ways of thinking is the same, how much they think you guys can be together and make a future with each other work. And they want to be the one to say this, But but with this 7 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands, both in reverse, yeah, they're waiting for the right timing. The Hermit, they're just waiting. It's just not the right time, and they don't want you to say this at first. They want to say it first. Because it's like, I don't know why. Hold on. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's not like they like to be the boss, but I think they want you to see them as someone that can be a boss or someone you can, rely on. Like with this Queen of Pentacles energy, like what I'm seeing is that they don't want to overpower you or make you feel like they are trying to boss you or make you do, I don't know, they're not trying to overstep, okay, but they do want to let them care for you or like show you that they care. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I got it! Hooray! Now I just need to flip this up. Does something just vibrate? Did y'all for that? Someone might need to look out for notifications soon, and don't try to monopolize the conversation. If you're speaking in person, you might be, like normally, you might be the one to, like, I'm not gonna say carry the conversation, but just hold it. Like, you might just be the one to talk more, okay? You like to talk. Maybe, okay? Whatever. Anyway, and so I think this person next time, they want to be the one to talk because they want to show up as passionate as you are, as well thought out as you come across. It's like they want to show you that they're down for a relationship that is founded on principles of love, of confidence. It's like they want to show you that they don't want to play around. They're not trying to design the future for the both of you, but they want to show you that they've thought about it, and they want to think about it with you, and they want to tell you how much they have accomplished in their own life so that you can see that they are a good choice, But let's pause our tarot there. We're going to get like a couple cards with the Amor es Psyche Oracle. Eros and Thanatos. That was at the bottom. So it's like there it is. It's like they want to show you, that like they're like willing to, fight for your love, fight for you, fight for your emotions, fight for what both of you believe in. It's like fighting for a future that has not yet been. Is this a card? It is taking the plunge. Yeah, it's like they want to show you that they're willing to take the plunge here. 11, and we had that 4 of Wands, 11, divine energy, 11 gaze in reverse. Yeah, and it's like they want to see you more. They want to just be staring at you a lot. In fact, they might be like stalking your social media, your posts, because they just like to look at you. But they're literally scheming to see how they can make you, honestly, a permanent fixture in their life beyond words. They love you and care for you beyond words. They want to say that your beauty is beyond words. They love looking at you, dude. I don't know what you be looking like, but damn, you're attractive. It's giving like siren, like incubus, succubus energy here. And they know that you can be attracting other people out here, so they're just like, look, I want them to talk about me so that even when I'm not there, other people know that they're like not only are taken or spoken for, but they're not even interested in whoever else is around them. It's like this person, they want a type of like monopoly over your emotions and over a type of energy, like over this attractive energy that you naturally give off, dear group 3. They want power over that. And it's not like they want to control it. Don't freak out. It's like they're not trying to control it. They just want that type of attractive energy to kind of like be spoken for. Like when other people around you, they love when other people are attracted to you. They're like, yeah, this person. Everybody want my person, but that's what it is though. They want them to know that you're theirs, you know? And it's like this energy, it's like even if someone felt it, it's like, oh, they're so cute, but dang, I don't think I can talk to them. Or I don't know if I should, you know? Something like that. Or they want just both of y'all to be in like the same vicinity so that even if someone was attracted to you, and or even them, but this is more focused on you, you know. So even if someone was attracted to you, they're like, dang, well, they're kind of taken, right? I can't do anything. But this person, they have fantasized about you guys being together, just out minding your own business, okay, enjoying each other's company, and then someone coming up and then complimenting you, like, wow, I'm so sorry to interrupt you guys, but yeah, you're so beautiful. And they want that person like to compliment you in front of them and be like, you're so lucky, or wow, you got this person, or you sure you guys are happy. It's like they want other people to want you so much that they even have to consult them. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, it's just they love how attractive you are, and they love that other people can be attracted to you, but you're already taken. It's like not only are they possessive, but they are a little bit like the word's not petty, but it's like show off. They're a little bit of a show off. They're like, ha, look what I got. And they just would love if someone comes up to y'all in public and be like, hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt. You're just so gorgeous. You're so lucky to have them. Wow. Man, if you're single, it's like, and that would just make this person smile, be grinning ear to ear. They're just like, ha ha ha. Yeah, everybody want you, but I got you. You're mine. My goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and end this reading here. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I so hope you enjoyed it. I did. I had a great time with you guys. So if you liked it too, let me know. You can talk to me in the comments. Tell me how it resonated with you on different parts or nuances. I want to know. Or not, it's fine. You can just thumbs up. I accept that. I love it. I do. And if you have subscribed, thank you. To my warriors who've been with me, I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you like it here. Help our new people feel welcome. Okay, if you felt comfortable with us and you're new, subscribe. Come on, consider joining us. We would love to have you. It's a great vibe all the time, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, bye-bye. What's up, group 4? Welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. If you are new, what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team, and I'm going to be using the card and charm you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, then that would mean you chose the right place. This is your reading. But if what I get does not resonate, that would mean to choose another group or video. Okay, but before we start, you guys, grab your drink or your snack. Cheers to your messages. And ice. And ice machines. I love that. Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and start. Teacher here with this kitty cat charm. I think this is the first time ever we got this charm for a reading. So, hey, congratulations. Something for you. I don't know. So I'm seeing you might be a first timer when it I think there's like certain opportunities on their way to you, and you might have had a sense about it, like, something's changing, or something's new, or something's coming, something's different. You might have had this type of sense going on, and you're going to be a newcomer when these events, opportunities, people come to you, okay? And it's like, don't worry about being prepared or like studying for these things. It's just that you will be able to rely on your own skills and following your instincts to bring about the outcome that you want. Okay, you know, with this cat here, first of all, the message energy with cats is total self-confidence in their abilities, and their senses, okay? And see the mood of your cat, it is calm, it is content. It's like, I got this, I know that I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about, I'm chill. All right, and so I'm seeing it's like uh the more you access your instinct and abilities with with your skill set, your past, you're gonna be like, you know what you're good at, the more you will feel adept at whatever's coming to you. And this goes to these recent things coming for you now, as well as anything in the future. You know this. The light attribute for teacher says ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. You might be connected to group 3. Anyway, so like with this, I'm seeing there are a lot of different ideas that's within you. A lot of it's like self-starting energy. A lot of like, I could do this, or this could be done, or this could be improved here. Almost a lot of different projects, or a lot of just different things that you can visualize and see happening for the world as this teacher holds in her hand. um and I'm seeing it's like wanting to offer these ideas or something like this to where it is necessary. um it could be like, oh well, I thought about one way to help the rainforest, and I thought about one way to like help my city with the homelessness problem. I don't know, it's just like I think you have a lot of different ideas going on in that noggin of yours, and it's just about a matter of time of putting these ideas into place. You might be worried if you're able to like help out or assist in every one of these different ideas or projects that you have like in mind or going on. And I think your spiritual team is saying that you're going to be given like the right team to work on different, in fact they will be brought to you, so you don't even have to worry about searching out um the right team for this idea, the right team for this. It will just happen organically, so no worries. And there's something here to do with a planet or two. I mean, look at this globe here. Is it you? Oh, it might be you. Okay, we'll see in your reading. So let's go ahead and pause our vibe check here. If what I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's dive right into your reading. Alrighty, group 4. You know what's weird? Like, this is the second time since I've decided not to use this deck. And it happened once before. I think I want to say a couple months to maybe a month ago. I don't know where it came out, and I was like, y'all, I didn't want to use this deck anymore. Really, just because they're all bent. Cardstock was pretty thin, and some of it is coming off. So I was like, I was gonna use it just as decor, or maybe I was gonna gift it to somebody one day, but I was just felt drawn to use this deck, so I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyway, I guess that might be revealed as we continue this reading with what's going through their head. We have the King of Pentacles out here. Next, we have the Moon in reverse, and that is Pisces/Cancer energy. Okay, it just is. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This person, they actually admire you a lot. We have the Lovers, that's Gemini energy. This person, they admire your determination, okay? They admire your connection to self. I think you talk about, I think you know who you are, and you might have even known who you are for years and haven't been afraid in expressing that, telling people who you are, and acting as such, being very authentic in actions and speech here. Like, I don't think you try to please other people too much. You are someone who kind of like puts their money where their mouth is, and so this person, they're thinking about like, how did you get to this point? They're thinking about the type of personal like work you did in order to get to this type of self-realization. You also received the Hermit, no, not Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Four of Wands. You know what's weird, y'all? I feel like there's connections all throughout this reading, like other groups and stuff. So I'm not exactly sure which you are connected to. I think there's some here are connected to both groups 2 and 3, and then I feel there are those who are just connected to one of those. So you know who you are. Anyway, we have Taurus energy with the Hierophant, with 4 of Wands energy. That is, oh my goodness, King of Wands and King of Pentacles, both in reverse. There is a lack of 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. That's a lack of lack. I'm not gonna say lack of masculine energy, like period, but at least a lack in acting in masculine energy. So I think this person, they either are seeing how you are how you know what is best for you in the future, but you're not really doing anything to get there, or they see that you might be waiting for the right time, but they're just unsure what that right time is. And so they're trying to see if they should be waiting in the right time for different things they want in their life. We'll continue. We have so many more cards. We have 6 of Cups in reverse. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse, as well as the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have 7 of Cups upright. And you know, a lot of these cards in other readings, and I used a different tarot deck in each reading, so a lot of them are repeating, y'all, like for real. Lovers, 4 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 7 of Cups, been repeating. I want to say one of the Kings, but I think it was King of Cups in a different reading. I know the 6 of Cups came out before too, it's been repeating. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom, you have the Star. That's repeating as well. That's Aquarius energy. The Star came out, and I think it was group 1. So anyway, this person, I think they're trying to like, they're trying to hold back from telling you too much of what's on their mind when it comes to you, and like what you're wanting to do in life, what you see is right. They are trying to, because I think it's like with these 2 kings, even though they are in reverse, as well as this queen here in the Hierophant, it's not like you lead yourself on the wrong path or like doing the wrong things. It's just like maybe there are things you don't see, okay? Just do it to a limited ability, you know, like no one's perfect, no one's like skilled and like masterly skilled in everything out here. Like everyone has you know, pitfalls or whatever. Sometimes no one can just see everything. So I don't know, I'm just saying that this person, they don't want to get in your way, but they do have all faith in you, and I think they want you to know that you have already set yourself up for success. And they believe in you, you know, they believe in you, but they really don't want to tell you what to do. And it's not even like, because what's weird for me is like we have this Hierophant in reverse, and it's like I want to say, like I just want to say, oh, they want to give you advice, but they're just trying to step back. But they don't even want to give you advice here. They believe in you. You know, you don't need advice from them, at least. They're not sure how they could help you. Like they would just tell you that you got this. They would tell you that they believe in you. They would tell you that you need to remember who you are and like how far you've come. Like I think you have done a lot to attain in your physical world, okay? Whether that be with working up and saving money, whether that be with getting an education, a certain specific type of education, whether that be self-starting your own projects and using the right type of contacts in order to make your products come into fruition. Like I don't see like this person, they don't see how much they can help you out, to be honest. Like they're just like, you got this, I believe in you, like I'm right behind you, I support you, you can do it. They think that you're headed in a great direction, okay? They think that you are following what is within your soul, what's within your heart, and what you believe you can. It's making your own wishes come true. They believe that you're doing this. They're like, wow. They really are just. This isn't super romantic if that's what you were thinking. This is kind of like, it kind of just feels like either a peer or like a parent, or just someone like who's higher up than you. I don't know, it feels like that. It feels like they're in a higher type of position, yet they see that you have enough skill that matches their position. Okay? But like, I don't need to tell this person anything. They got it. With this Queen of Swords in reverse, I am seeing that there is a type of surprise on the horizon. Either it's information that they're just refraining to tell you, and they're waiting for you to figure out on your own or learn on your own so that you can be very proud of yourself and that they can be proud of you too. Or something else. Hold on. One second. Or, okay, I just got it. They want you to see. That's the first thing I had. I was like, they want you to see, but I was like, what? And it sounds like they want you to see yourself for how they see you. Okay? But I don't know. But I think they're refraining from telling you this, from just how freaking amazing and awesome you are. Y'all, one of the cards fell. Hold on. And got it. What time are we at? 8 minutes. Oh, we'll get a few more cards, and then I kind of want to use this oracle deck. By the way, oh, so yeah, this is the group. Okay, so you will see. Don't worry. Let me just get a couple of these, and then we will continue. Oh, I know what it is. This is the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I think some receive message better when it's Rider-Waite. Because honestly, like for the past couple months, I've been feeling, honestly, since I kind of got rid of this, it wasn't a big deal, but for the past few months, I have been feeling that I needed to get another original Rider-Waite Tarot to use. But I haven't yet, because I'm not going to, not until I move in August, because I'm not trying to travel with all these damn cards. Anyway, we had the Four of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't want to get too many because I want to give us enough time. You know, also, like, this person feels, like, kind of powerless when it comes to directing anything in your life. It feels like they might have tried to do this before, and, okay, and so it's like, there are times when they tried this before and you didn't listen and you still did what you were like planning to do, and it could have been obstinate or not, who cares, but it's just like it ended up better for that. Like your life ended up better for you just like listening to you, following your own intuition, something like this. And there's also a message here where there were those who did like try to influence or try to assist you before, and you did listen, but it just didn't work out the way that you were already planning or were already seeing. And it's like you might have told them, and they're like, "Oh, we'll try this instead," and so you did, and it didn't work out. And this person was like, "Dang, if they did what they were already saying, they would have ended up successful." So I don't know. This person, it's more of so even if they are like in a higher position than you, like socially or whatever, they've just learned to let you do you, you know? I feel like we can get more detail with that, but that's not, I don't think it's necessary right now. And I do want to go ahead and start off with, which one? Let's go ahead and do these karma cards, because y'all, I know it was us with something in the vibe check, and I think it was something about timing. I'm not sure. I mainly used the karma cards for timing, but I will just get that as well as other message with these cards, okay? Let us see. Whoa, that was like 4 different cards. Oh my gosh. Can we just start the shuffle? My lord. Okay, Pisces. This is Serious energy. Cancer. Okay. Moon. Virgo. Look out for Virgo season. That's, look, if you are getting your message of, oh, I need to look out for Cancer, Pisces season, great. That's you. Use your intuition. Awesome. It's just for me, as the collective reader, all I can say right now is that I feel Virgo season is important. With this moon energy, which is Cancer and Pisces, yo. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's just see. I'm not feeling this card, but I don't want to see if this is Scorpio because then we're going to get all the water. Okay, it's Capricorn. Anyway. This person feels that you're meant for some type of big destiny, to be honest, man. Like, they believe that you're meant for something they're not able to see. And they think maybe you see it. Maybe you have seen it and even told them. And it could have been, like, out of the ordinary, very crazy. But the way you came across to them, it made them believe that what you were doing was the correct decision and is the correct move here. And it's like, because you're moving out of intuition. And I feel like this intuition, it came from, like, it's you, it's who you are as a person, but it's with this type of, like, history, you know what I mean, resulting from the history of the past. It's experience, you know. I this person knows that you're speaking both with consideration of emotion and intuition as well as your experience. So they know that what you're doing is the responsible thing here, and it's bigger than what even they can see. So they're not trying to get in the way of you, but they're not trying to get in the way of higher powers here as well. They're not trying to do that. They sense it. So if that's what you're feeling, yeah, they do sense it. Higher powers at work. Because they feel like your influence is going to serve a lot of other people, okay? It's not like your life doesn't just influence this person's life, and it doesn't just influence the people immediately in your life. You're going to influence a lot of people, even people you'll never even meet, okay? Let's pause that, and then I wanted to get some messages using my Scrabble letters here, and then that's gonna be it, okay? Oh yeah, oh that was nice. That's enough. I think I'm gonna get a couple more. I think it's like an S and an M, maybe an R or a T, SMRT. Smart! You're very smart. We have E, O, W, J, L, JL, that might be someone's initials right there. I mean, your initials might be out here, period, but JL, that just feels right. I don't know. Z, A, another A, D, T, DTF, LOL. Anyway, N, E, we have 3 E's, C, cat. Store. Something has to store something away, or use like those storage ones, like, or there could be something you need to find in that storage, those big storage containers, you know what I mean? And was cat a brand for those, like that construction looking thing? I don't know. Anyway, or it could just be someone's name, cat, or someone might have a pet cat. Ox, we have an O, we have an X. M, I was feeling M. Blank space, we have F. Oh, S, I was feeling the S. We have another L. Oh, I was feeling the T. I, and an R. Man, I'm psychic. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, smart. Feet. I'm getting this as distance. Someone might be far away or not be too far away. Feet. We could be closing distance, actually taking steps here. Studious. Someone can be very studious, like to study, student. Stint. Someone might be far away for just a little bit, just for a stint here. Dive. Somebody might need to go deeper. They're waiting to go deeper. A deep dive. Joke. Joking. Jolly. Jor. What the hell is a Jor? Jor? Jordan? George? George Foreman Grill. We can make Foreman, I think. F-O-R. Someone might have something cooking. Surprise! Did we get that message? Was that us, y'all? There was a message about a surprise. Foreman. Foreman. Something could take 4 men. Hello. It could just be a name, you know. Far. Someone can be very far. Someone could work on a farm. Yeah, closing distance here. Axe. Someone needs to cut something. Cut it out. Cut it down. Axe. Also, there's the body spray. Juice. Someone could have the juice. They could be juicy. Have a juicy body. Could twerk. Ew. Smart. I already got that. Well, okay. This person wants you to know that you're very smart. They think you're very smart. Cart. I got cart as well as craft here. Okay. Craft. Example. You might be used as an example a lot when it comes to things in your life. You just do things very well. It's very simple to follow. Simple. You see the word simple. Keeping things simple and easy. Why complicate things for what? Order? I don't know why. Something has to put something in order. We have to bring order about something. Order. More. I want more. Give me more. Have. There's a blank A. Do we have a V? Someone has something of yours, and it's very special to them. Hard. Something can be very hard. Can be very hard. Maid of honor. Maid of honor. Someone could be going to a wedding soon or be someone's maid of honor. A surprise might be you could be a maid of honor for someone out here. Can we spell it? Mars might be a connection for you. Mars. Planets, Aries and Scorpio. Mars. Look out for when Mars is in Scorpio. Or when Mars and Jupiter are in the same house for a season. Look when that is. Alarmed. These messages came out for the previous reading. Or not the previous one, but another one. I think it was group 2. Anyway. Something still with an M and an A, y'all. What is it, man? I don't understand it. N? Oh, I already have it. S? Okay. Mains? I don't know. But there's also a T. Maced? What is that? I don't know. Masterful. Male. Man. Matthew. Mast. Something's at half mast. Or the mast of a flag. Or a mast. Okay, anyway. But flag. Someone could work for the military. Hello. Wow, we can actually spell it out. Military. March. Horse. Ford. Some could drive a Ford. Ford Explorer. Ford Expedition. You might need to take an expedition somewhere. Cow. Did we get that before? Cow, farm. Cow. When the cows come home. Stay. I want you to stay. Stay with me. Stab. Someone could be stabbed in the back. Millie? Emilio? Mile. Smile. Let's go ahead and end this here. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I so hope you enjoyed it. I did. I had a great time with you guys. So if you liked it too, let me know. You can talk to me in the comments. Tell me how it resonated with you. Different parts or nuances. I want to know. Or not, it's fine. You can just thumbs up. I accept that. I love it. I do. And if you have subscribed, thank you. To my warriors who've been with me, I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you like it here. Help our new people feel welcome. Okay, if you felt comfortable with us and you're new, subscribe. Come on, consider joining us. We would love to have you. It's a great vibe all the time, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, bye bye.